So guys, let me tell you, okay, I've got my hands on some fresh rope sausage. This stuff came to me from Johnsonville. So I was in my studio last fall working on some stuff, and right about that time I got this phone call and I heard this voice come over and it said,
"Hey Dawgfatha, we have 3 uniquely new fresh rope sausages we're bringing to market next spring. It's uncooked barbecue sausage made with natural casings, 100% premium cuts of pork, and full of juicy flavor. Would you like to try it out? We'd love to send you some."
So now we fast forward to this spring. Well, it's summertime now, and I got my hands on this fresh rope sausage, guys. So we're gonna do something with it. So let's go. So my friends over at Johnsonville have come out with their own fresh rope sausage, guys, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be the closest experience you're gonna have to going to a restaurant. I mean, this sausage is gonna bring that authentic barbecue restaurant flavor right to your backyard. I mean, there's no other product like this fresh rope sausage available anywhere unless you go to a barbecue restaurant. And right now they've got 3 fantastic flavors. We're talking jalapeno cheddar, we're talking a Polish kielbasa, and a spicy andouille. All right, guys, we got the grill going here. We've got our kielbasa. So we're gonna get that kielbasa put on just like that. Jalapeno cheddar. So we'll get our spicy andouille put on here as well. And so we've got all 3 sausages on, and we're gonna just let them smoke away. All right, guys, so we got our sausages onto our grill now. Again, I say most people like to just smoke sausage, and that's what we're gonna do. So we got this grill running at 275 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna smoke it, and then we'll bring it off. Now, if you wanna do something different, stay tuned, because I'm gonna show you something else after we get these sausages off, all right? All right, guys, so it's time to get our sausage off. Now, we've been rolling at 275 degrees Fahrenheit, and it took us about 30 minutes, maybe just over. And we've hit our temperature, so we're gonna go ahead and pull these sausages off. Great color on them. All right, I'll meet you back in the studio. Now, guys, if you're looking to do something a little bit different with your Johnsonville fresh rope sausage, how about this? I'll give you 3 different ideas I like to play with. Creole chicken and andouille sausage pasta, jalapeno cheddar stuffed mushrooms. And since I've been doing a lot of live fire cooking and paying homage to Argentinian cooking, we're gonna make some kielbasa choripanes. So let me show you how we're gonna get that done. All right, so to make our stuffed mushrooms, again, we've got our mushrooms prepped a little while ago, and we're gonna be using the Johnsonville jalapeno cheddar sausage, and we're gonna actually cut it out of the casing. So again, let's get this cracked open here, and we're just gonna slice this casing to get the sausage out. And then all we're gonna do is just take some of the sausage, we're gonna take our mushroom, and we're gonna just press that sausage right down inside that mushroom. And if you've got too much on there like that, nonsense, there's never too much. So we're just gonna stuff these mushrooms. We're gonna get them all prepped. I'm gonna get them stuffed, and I'll see you at the grill. Now we've got our harder charcoal brand in here, and this is lump charcoal, and I've got some post oak wood chunks in here, and that's what we're gonna smoke and get the flavor with. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna take our mushrooms that we've prepared, we're gonna set that whole tray right onto the grill here, and we're gonna just let them smoke away. So we're gonna get some smoke on these mushroom stuff with that sausage, and this is gonna be fantastic. All right, so let's get the lid put back on here, and let's cook these mushrooms. All right, guys, so now that we got the mushrooms off the grill, it's time for us to get the pasta going. So let's kind of rearrange what we're doing on the grill here, and let's get this pasta going, all right? Let's go. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a cast iron dish to cook this pasta in, and so we're gonna get this on the grill here, and we're gonna let it preheat. All right, guys, so we've got our cast iron preheated. We're gonna pull it back off the coals over here to the cool side so we can work with it. And first in, we're gonna add this andouille sausage. So we're gonna just kind of get some in here. So we'll give this a couple minutes. All right, so we're gonna continue browning off this andouille sausage here. And I'm kind of going back and forth here. Got it off the heat. kind of get it on the heat there, get it going just a little bit more, just because I don't really want to burn it. We're going to continue to go ahead and cook off this andouille. And I'm going to bring you guys back when we get to the next step. All right, so we got our andouille out, and now we're going to go ahead and get our chicken in. And we're going to get our chicken cooked off here. Now this is going to soak up a lot of that fat that came out of the andouille, and that's why we brown that off first. Now I'm going to be adding in some Cajun cuisine. This is the Creole seasoning. I really like this stuff. It's got a great clean flavor. So I'm going to season up our chicken with it. All right, and we're going to move this back over the heat here, get this chicken cooked off. All right, so we got our chicken off of here, and we're going to add a little grapeseed oil here to our pan. And we're going to start sauteing our Holy Trinity. Now that Trinity is going to consist of the onions and the bell peppers and celery that we chopped up earlier. Here we go. And we're going to just introduce this to our pan. And we're going to break this down. And once you get this Trinity into the pan, it is such a great smell. It's a great aroma coming from this. This is also going to help us to deglaze our pan, the stuff that's kind of stuck at the bottom from when you saute off your andouille and your chicken. The moisture released from these vegetables is going to release that, and it's just going to be more flavor to the pot. So I'm going to sweat these veggies down here a little bit, and I'll bring it back in a minute. All right, guys, we've been letting these vegetables, the Holy Trinity, go here for about 6, 7, maybe 8 minutes. And now we're going to add in that fresh chopped garlic that we chopped up earlier. So we're going to get this into the mix. And it's only going to go for about a minute or so. We're just going to release the oils from the garlic. You don't let that go too long or else it'll burn, obviously. So we're going to give it a minute, and then we're going to get it going. All right, so we've had this garlic going here for about a minute, maybe just a little over a minute here. So we're going to add a little chicken stock here. And we're going to let this cook and bring up some more flavor here. Okay, now we've got our chicken stock in there. We're going to add in some heavy cream, guys. This is going to give it a good richness and thicken it up a little bit. And at this point, I'm going to come back and I'm going to add some more of this West Coast Cajun cuisine Creole seasoning. Okay, now is where we're going to come back. We're going to add back in some chicken, andouille. And our andouille, I did kind of chop it up a little bit more off camera. Looking good and smelling good. All right, well, we've been simmering away here for a few minutes. And now we're going to start adding in our pasta, guys. Now, we're just using a regular store-bought bow tie pasta. So make your pasta whichever, pasta style you prefer, go for. And cook it according to the directions on your package. All right, we're going to give this a stir, kind of try to get everything mixed together. All right, now one of the things that I like to do here at this point is I'll go ahead and add in some shredded Parmesan cheese. So we're going to add some of that in there. Now this is going to help thicken the sauce as well as just give a great flavor. And one of the last things I like to do is add in some cherry tomatoes. So we'll go ahead and add this in. And guys, this is pretty much it. We're going to let this kind of come together. I'm going to pull it off. And man, I'm going to meet you guys back in the studio with it. All right, guys, I don't know about y'all, but I am definitely ready to get into that pasta we just made. And now we got another one. We got some choripanes we're about to get on. So we're going to convert our grill and we're going to get this choripanes going. And man, we're going to have us a Johnsonville sausage feast in a little bit. So let's get this grill converted. Let's get it going. We're going to pull this out. We're going to dump our coals in just like this and remove this slowance here. And we're just going to spread our coals around. And then we'll get our cooking grate put back on. And now I believe we're ready to get our choripanes on. All right, so to get our choripanes set up here, we've already got our bread hollowed out the way we want it. And we've got our fresh roped Johnsonville Polish kielbasa here. And so we're going to go ahead and get this out of the package. And we're actually going to take the sausage out of the casing here. So I'm just going to kind of cut the casing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take some mozzarella cheese. Now, this is just shredded mozzarella cheese. And I'm going to place it right down inside this bun here. And I kind of press it down a little bit. That way it's kind of just down inside the bread there, just like that. And then we're going to take some of this Polish kielbasa, ball it up like that. And we're gonna stuff it down right over top of that cheese, guys, just like this. And that's how we prep our choripanes to go on the grill. Now I'm gonna get the other ones prepped, and then I'll see you out at the grill. So here's what we've got. So we're just gonna place this face down onto the grill. I give it a little press just so I can make sure that the sausage is getting good contact with the grill. So we'll just get these all placed on here. And we're just gonna let this grill away and cook off that sausage. All right, so our choripane have been on here for about, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes. We're gonna see if we can get them flipped over, and it did kind of burn on me. It's one of those things, you gotta be kind of quick and pay attention. So far the rest of these are looking pretty decent. So apparently we got a good hot spot over here on this side, so I'm gonna move this one a little bit. Well, I think I'll move it back here. We'll let this go a few more minutes here, and the aim is to finish the sausage all the way through and to try and get that cheese underneath to melt. So we're gonna let this go for a little bit and keep a close eye on it. In fact, I'm gonna move them around the outer edges, and I will bring you guys back here in a minute when we get them off. All right, guys, so our choripanes have been going here for about 7 or 8 minutes, maybe 10 actually, and I'm gonna get them off here. And I'm gonna see you guys back in the studio, and we'll take a look at everything we made. All right, guys, we are back in the studio. We've had a great day of cooking. Compliments of Johnsonville for sending out these fantastic fresh rope sausages. And we've got a spread here for you guys to enjoy. Again, you can put it on the grill and smoke it just like a normal regular sausage. Or you can mix it up and do some other things with it, and that's what we demonstrated today. So why don't you guys check this out, because I'm ready to dig into this. Okay, as you can see here, guys, we got our smoked sausages here. We've got our spicy andouille. We've got our jalapeno cheddar. We've got our Polish kielbasa. Again, we just put that on our grill. We smoked it at 275 degrees. Obviously, add your barbecue sauce or whatever side or condiment you like to put on it. Next, we've got our choripane. Again, we took our kielbasa, our Polish kielbasa. We took it out of the casing. We got a bolio roll. We hollowed out that bolio roll, and we took some of that sausage, stuffed it in there. We grilled it, and we topped it with some chimichurri. So that's what we've got there. Now here we've got some stuffed mushrooms, guys, and again we took that jalapeno cheddar. We took it out of the casing. We cored out our mushrooms, and we stuffed that sausage in there, got it on the grill, let it get some good smoke to it. And the only thing I did after was I just put it in this little cast iron, and I put some Parmesan cheese over top of it, and we put some parsley on it. Hit it with a little bit of olive oil, and that's it. This right here is just going to be a great appetizer, and it's going to go fast, so make sure you make plenty of this. And then we've got our pasta, guys. This is our Creole chicken and andouille sausage pasta, and this right here I can't wait to get into because I know it's going to be good. So again, make sure you go check out this Johnsonville line of fresh rope sausages. I know you're going to enjoy it just like I'm about to enjoy it right here with this mushroom. Give you guys a good look at that mushroom there, and let's go in for that taste test. All right, there we go. Cheers. Oh yeah, that is really, really good. It's got a great smokiness to it from the post oak that we did. So fantastic sausage, guys. I'm not even gonna keep talking about this because I got some food to get into. If you guys enjoyed what you saw here, make sure you check out what I got listed right there, as well as click that subscribe button, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.